lemon, vinegar, or sodium bicarb? Which one am I supposed to drink? They're the questions I've been getting since I've done my post on vinegar and bicarb, and people going, well, do I drink them? Do I mix them? How do I do it? So let me explain to you very, very briefly what the benefits are quickly, and when and how to take them. And the first one is lemon. Lemon is a great cleanser of the body. It's obviously acidic, a pH of around about 3, so it can be had early in the morning, it can be had anytime during the day, or along with food. It can be mixed with food, okay? And that's up to you how you want to take it. It has a pH of about 3, so it can actually help with digestion. However, it's alkalizing for the blood. Hold on, it's acid for the stomach, but alkalizing for the blood. Primarily because it's got some minerals in it, but mostly because it's got something called citric acid. And citric acid becomes citrate, and in the body, citrate becomes bicarbonate. Okay, so, and we have a bicarbonate store. We want the body to be slightly alkaline. Lemon, first thing in the morning, is a great way to begin to alkalize the body. So remember, acid in the stomach, alkali in the body. Then we've got lots of vitamin C, which is fantastic. It's a good start. And of course, it's rich in polyphenols. And these polyphenols are the big molecules that you get in all the fruits and veggies, nuts, herbs, seeds, and all those. And they're just marvelous. And they do so many good things around the body: anti-cancer, anti-cardiovascular, anti-hypertension, you name it, they do it. And this one is called hesperidin, and there are lots of other ones, but hesperidin just has so many properties, including, by the way, probably protecting the liver as well. Now, the interesting thing about lemon and basically hesperidin, the polyphenols, is that research has actually shown that if you have lemon with tea, it increases the polyphenol absorption from the green tea. You all know that green tea is really good for you, and it's got something in it called catechins, and these catechins aren't absorbed very well by our body. But if you have black tea or green tea with some lemon, which is a traditional way of having it as well, then it absorbs it. See how history and time shows some really good things that have done. So that little bit of blending with lemon and tea, fantastic. Then you've got vinegar. Vinegar has a lot of similar properties as lemon, okay? But it's even more acidic. So vinegar has a pH of 2. It can be consumed with a meal, fantastic for helping digestion. Fantastic for helping digestion, okay? It's can be consumed first thing in the morning instead of lemon, or even mixed with lemon. And has a pH 2. It also is alkalizing of the blood. So acid in the stomach, but it becomes alkaline in the blood and around the body because it's got something in it called potassium citrate. Potassium citrate is converted into bicarbonate in the body. Also, it's got magnesium and other minerals which are alkalizing. The benefit, by the way, which you'll see if you look at my longer video on apple cider vinegar or bicarbonate, you'll see a lot more explanation of this for you to understand. But the added benefit of vinegar, it's got probiotics, prebiotics, and postbiotics. And all these mean it's really beneficial for your gut in many ways. So it has these extra benefits beyond vinegar. So hence, having it independently or mixed with vinegar, any way you want, and or with food. And I have it with food generally. I'll mix it with my food so that it helps with the digestion. How do I have it in water? It's a 4-to-1 ratio. So 4 amounts of water to 1 of vinegar. So it's a teaspoon or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. Mixed in with some water, and you can consume it before a meal, first thing in the morning, anytime you want during the day, okay? Easy, easy. And then we get on to sodium bicarbonate. And those videos have gone viral, so what I did on sodium bicarbonate. Now, sodium bicarb is obviously very, very alkalizing. It has a pH of around about 8 to 9. And that pH means it's going to alkalize the mouth, which is really good for the mouth, hence why it's used in some toothpastes and mouthwashes and a whole raft of things. You can make your own. It's also alkalizing for the stomach, which means you do not mix it with food. A lot of people said, oh, can I have it after, before? No, you don't. I always recommend people have it first thing in the morning because your stomach is the emptiest. And because it's empty, when it goes in, you'll get some absorbed in the mouth, you'll get some absorbed in the stomach, some will react with a little bit of the hydrochloric acid in your stomach, and some will get through to your small intestine because there's a bit of a freeway that with the water. Because it's consumed with water, it'll sneak past and won't cause your stomach to produce a lot of hydrochloric acid. So the message is, if you consume it well away from food. Now, some people say, I consume it to stop my reflux. Look, it will stop the symptoms, but it's not going to fix your reflux. Whereas vinegar and lemon consumed with food will actually help with reflux. And there's a lot of other things up on my posts will help you with the reflux. But don't mix with food. Please don't mix it with food, because you'll get what's called the burp effect. Other people said, can I also add sodium bicarbonate and vinegar or lemon on those? No, because you'll end up what's called the volcano effect. When you mix an acid and a base, you get gases coming off, you'll get the volcano effect. And that's a really good way, by the way, to just see if you're having it near food, because you will start burping a lot more. So it's alkalizing for the blood and helps build up the bicarbonate stores a lot more than vinegar and lemon. So if you're really alkaline, we'll show you in a minute what to do there. If you're really acid, then you need to work on being more alkaline, and bicarb is by far the best strategy to do that. You can use these two away from each other, but it's really good to use it as a bicarbonate store. Half a teaspoon first thing in the morning, away from food, as I said, the burp test. And one of the best things you can do is just do a pH test. Get some strips, some pH strips, pH paper from a chemist. It'll cost you $10, and you put your saliva first thing in the morning and your pee, and if it's close, they're both close to 7, you're on the right track. First thing in the morning, okay? And once you've done that, you're great. Then you know you've got good bicarbonate stores. If you're 5, 6, or nowhere near 7, then you need to start working on it by using these principles and watch the other videos. I hope you enjoy these videos. I enjoy sharing this information. Have a look at my website, www.drdingle.com. I'm also on YouTube, TikTok, and lots of other places sharing this information, which I hope you do. Push all the buttons and share it with your friends.